Hello everybody, Shadow Niku here, bringing you a new video. This particular pack I'm playing now is a custom pack of mine that I made called AeroColonies. Basically, it's mostly create with Farmer's Delight and some other mods. I'm gonna probably be adding Direwolf's mods too, just because. But right now, we just spawned in a little bit ago. I've been playing around a little bit, making sure everything's gonna work. And right now we are heading to trying to find a good location to set up. I do have Terralith in here, so it's not as easy to find a good place. But also, it's a cool addition. And it's also getting dark because I've been in this world for a little bit. Ooh. Oh, crud. We'll be right back once I figure out what just happened. Okay, we're back. I had to disable Fungi Delight in order to play, because it was crashing me. It was causing a crash. That I guess is rather common with that mod. So that's been disabled. So now I can actually walk through this area without immediately crashing. Anyways, we're going to keep going and see if I can find a good spot to set up my first base. As realistically, I want to immediately get into the Aeronautics mod, and they may or may not be a story with this mod. I haven't quite fleshed out what the story is going to be yet, if there is going to be one. So right now it's just me walking through old growth spruce taiga, looking for a place to set up my base. I'm probably gonna wanna be very quick and like dig into a hole or something and do some mining up of things, because it's gonna get night pretty soon here. Or I could use this, go in this place. It's like a little tower. Got a lectern, a few lecterns. Let's see what we got up here. It's like a little tower area. Ooh. Got a mechanical drill. This is obviously a curate thing. That's cool. We got here last posting of fire resistance. A thick posting that does absolutely nothing. We got night vision. Like just random postings that of only which one does something. Probably gonna want to get that. Ooh, beds. Which means this is probably a safe-ish area, because I have a mod in here that prevents hostile mobs from spawning in areas that have like beds and stuff like that. Perfect, because it gets rid of both the rain and the nighttime. Don't really have a pickaxe. Ooh, precision mechanism. You don't generally just find those. More rotten flesh that I could turn into leather in the future. Bones, enchanted book. I do not have room for all this. More bones. A bunch of cobwebs. Actually, can these be turned into string? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can turn these into string. But I might be able to, actually, no, I probably could if I get like a sword. More of this. Bones. Ender pearl, this early on is pretty cool. More cobwebs. Got a bunch of bottles of enchant in here. I don't really need those right now. I'm taking the rotten flesh because that's very useful for making, like, string. What was that? I heard something. I don't know what it was. But I'm taking all these cobwebs. There's a few create things here. Precision mechanism, ender pearls, more rotten flesh. Probably want to remember this stuff is here. Because this stuff is going to make it easier to get a little bit started and create. At the same time, I'm going to get these cobwebs so I can get string. Don't quite know what I'm going to do with the string yet. But I can always use more of these precision mechanisms. Because they're a bear to make. Some more ender pearls. 20 bones. Got there's a book there. More cobwebs. More bones. Another ender pearl. I mean, that's half a dozen ender pearls just from this structure alone. A bunch of cobwebs. That's pretty cool. I think I got everything I have room for. Obviously, I'll come back here for the rest of the stuff once I'm set up someplace. That's not how you spell create. Create stuff. That's pretty cool. That's very useful for me. There's still a few little things I can get here, and there's these train doors too. But we need to go back and focus on and get into a nice little area where I can set up my house. Then we can come back to this. And eventually we can get this chicken. That's a melon chicken. I don't have a chicken stick yet. I heard him coming. There we go. More rotten flesh. I always get that. I always go for more of that. We got melon chickens here. For some reason we got purple water. This is Mystic Grove. That's cool. Yeah, I think at the end of the day that's just regular water. So it just looks cool. But it really is just regular old water. There's a bone chicken. I'll gladly take the bone. I was gonna look up what a chicken's sick, because then I heard the zombie fella. Probably should have saved him for later on. But whatevs. I cannot spell. Chicken. Holy goodness. Here it is. Chicken stick. So I need an egg, a stick, and a feather. So if I can find a regular old vanilla chicken, I can get an egg from it and get a feather, and then we have a stick, and I have a chicken stick. Then I can start collecting these guys. Because my method of resource gen in this pack is going to be between productive bees and chickens. So there's these to start with. Because at the end of the day, I kind of want everything to be produced by Create for my colony and everything. But to get started, I'd like to have like a little group of, like, I need some wood and stuff like that. And since I've got Terralith in here, it's not going to be as easy to find some of these places. We got some redwood logs. I'm pretty sure my axe would break if I were to chop these down. We got here cookies from Let's Do Nature. I do need to just find a nice little area. Maybe this spot where this is very hilly, so it's not going to be easy to set up here. This must be another one of these crate structures. I think I put a mod in here that adds a few crate structures. It's like a storage thing. Let's leave that out of my way. Can't really get in here because I need pickaxe. But I can quickly make a wood pickaxe. In fact, let's do that. Make some sticks. Oop. Get these out of here. I guess we'll make some more planks out of this. Then we'll do this. There's my sticks, there's my sticks. And we'll make ourselves a wooden pick. Then we'll break in here and see if there's anything of use. This looks like a lot of we got a redstone link, we got some item vaults, rotation speed controller. So we got like a little storage thing of crate components. Unless this is something else. You need to look around the front here. I wonder if this is like some type of a vehicle structure or it's supposed to be. Or is it just like a storage thing type thing? Can't really see very well because this big old redwood tree. Looks like it's just a structure. Maybe it was like supposed to be like a trailer or something. I don't know. But it's got a lot of crate components in it, which are always useful. Of course, I don't have room for all of it. But at least we know it's here. There's something over there, too. More crate stuff. What's this? There's something over this way. Looks like a village. Well, we're gonna go check that out next. That looks like a village. Might be a good place to start to set up. So I can put my house down nearby. I just gotta find the right one. I think I only have that one mod in here. So we want to go over this way. So I gotta figure out which direction I need to go in. I think it's this way. I think it might be east. Yeah, I think that's the right direction. Of course, this is gonna be a major nuisance to jump through because there's a lot of hills and stuff here. But I'm very curious what that structure. But I think that is a village. Hopefully it's just a regular village. This is also a large biomes map world, so the biomes that I think this is large biomes. It might not be. But I know that I want to see what that is over there. Again, I think it's just a village. Where it might be a good starting place. After I check out what that structure there is. There's a handful of these structures, isn't there? At least it's not overpowered like some of the other crate structures. And I bet you this is more crate stuff. Maybe. Whatever, it looks pretty cool. Unless it's part of this. Or it's just a weird... Oh. Wrong direction. Or it's just a weird... rock formation. Did they ruin it? What is that? Find the... Oh, it's a ruin. Is there a way into said ruin? Probably not. So I guess I'm gonna have to make a way in. And plus I need this andesite anyways. So if this is outside is mostly andesite, this is a good starting. Because I can also get myself a crate wrench. Get a bunch of this. I'm assuming that I can just loot this stuff and it's not going to awaken some ancient evil. Mostly bricks. I don't think there's like an inside to this. I think it's just like it's a completely, unless there's some, like, mining far enough that would be a way in. But it might just be like oh, this is cut andesite. Do I have room in my inventory for these? I don't think so. No, I don't. I got too much good stuff here. Where did I come up with the black or raw iron? I'm definitely not gonna get rid of that. Guess I can get rid of that. This is cut andesite. I really just need like regular old andesite. More cut andesite. More andesite. I don't think there's an internal spot here. I think this is literally just a structure. That's cool though. Got a little bit of andesite so I can get that started. Yep, this is definitely a village of some kind. Very, very oddly spawned in. But then again, that's Minecraft World Gen for you. I don't really have room to pick my boat up. This is an interesting village. It spawned in very, very, very strangely. At the same time, oh look, regular chicken. Have you guys dropped eggs yet? I don't know when you're gonna drop an egg. I don't have that countdown on here. I don't really have room anyways. This is yet another crate structure. This is like a farm, I guess. Got some horses. Got more crate stuff. It's cool finding these little crate structures. Not as overpowered as some crate structure mods. But I'm kind of waiting for a chicken to drop an egg. So I'm gonna toss something out so when it does. I wonder if I could eat this. Yeah, I can eat that. So I have room in here. But I probably should eat some other stuff too. I'm kind of waiting for them to drop an egg. I don't have the timing on how much longer that's going to be. So I don't have that's not the mod I've got. I guess while I'm waiting for them to drop eggs, I can look around this very oddly spawned in village. To see if I can find like eggs and stuff here. This is quite the village. Scaffolding. Obviously we got some loot here. Got an iron pickaxe, but again, I don't really have room for anything. So I'm more looking for like eggs. It's like a shooting range, I guess. Again, I don't really have room. Still no egg from the chickens. Let's see, it's going to this one here if I can find its entrance. Where is its entrance? Oh, there it is. What do we got here? More loot. Feather, we could use that. Don't really need the andesite bars. I do kind of need that, a feather. So if I can just get an egg now, I can make a chicken stick. But I need these chickens to drop an egg. I don't know how long it takes them. There's one, there's an egg. Now I can make a chicken stick. And start collecting some chickens. Again, I need to plot my house down somewhere so I can unload my inventory. Need to find a spot that has a crafting table. That's a weird design. I think this is going to probably be another place where I'm probably not going to have to worry about mobs because of that other mod. I think I can swim up this. Just picked up something. I think it was a bone. Really wasn't paying attention to what it was. Oh yeah, it was bone because there's a bone chicken there. This is a giant room. Sadly, I don't have... There's no crafting table. Well, that's... no bueno. What are you guys supposed to be? Well, but you're just a regular villager. A butcher? Oh, good. We got crafting tables up here. So I can make the chicken stick now. So the feather... Let's just do it this way. Chicken stick. So now we got our chicken stick. We can start collecting these chickens. Starting with the 2 vanilla chickens that I got that egg from. Because I'm gonna need them to make the colored chickens. Where's the stairs? There they are. So I'm gonna need the, this, I should probably fix that, because it's gonna be a pain for me. But yeah, we're gonna try to find these chickens. Because again, I need the vanilla chickens for the colored chickens. Once I start getting into that. As, like I said, I'm probably gonna start working with chickens in earnest next episode. I'm still figuring out a story behind why my character is here. Oh, we must have a wood chicken around here too. That's also good. I don't know where it is. But we need to get that. We need to get started with all this. I'm trying to find the 2 chickens that I was waiting on before. And I would like to know where the wood chicken is. This grass is incredibly high. Where are my chickens? The chickens I want. I simply cannot find them. There's one. You're a vanilla chicken, right? Get back here. Missed it. Dang nabbit. Stop running away. There we go. Holy crap. Why can't I pick this up? Oh, because I filled it up with that. I guess I don't know what to do with this. This is why I need to plot my house down. Or at the very least, take up residence in one of these places. But I think I might be more efficient if I just plot my own house down. Because it will also give me, like, food. Because I really need room. And this is way too close to village anyways. For purposes of making a mine colony, you probably don't want to be this close to a village, because I believe villagers get converted to mine colonists, which is a weird thing I never understood. Yeah, that wilderness is where I think mobs would spawn. So I'm going to go up a little bit further away. Probably going to be right near, still near the village. This is probably not where I'm going to set my mine colony anyways. There's so much here with the Terralith mod. It makes it so nice. Let's put my house here. It's flat-ish. The thing I don't like is all the terraform I'm going to have to do. Oh, I want to get all these flowers up and get my inventory empty so I can actually do stuff. My inventory is very, very full. And I also want to find that wood chicken. I got a few ender pearls from that. And eventually I'll have the means to turn that leather into leather. That rotten flesh, I meant to say, into leather. So what I first want to do is I want to start getting I want to get a few more of these vanilla chickens. So I can also get a roost and stuff and start harvesting them that way. Oh, there's create integrated farming. What's this all about? Generally, baby birds cannot be caught. That's interesting. I'm guessing this is if I want to... I'm not sure if this works with this. It might actually. I don't know why I installed this, but I'm gonna have to check that and see if it'll work. But at the end of the day, we're probably just gonna use this roost for now until I have the rest away. So I know I need composters and some birch planks. But if I can do that, I also need to get chicken seeds, which I need to remember how to get. Chicken tier 1 seeds. Yeah, I need a tier 1 chicken soul, which needs a soul extractor. I need to get glass bottles. Because in order for me to get a tier 1 chicken soul, I need this item. I've got the bones, I need glass bottles, I got the chicken stick. I don't know if it will be used, I hope not. So I'm probably gonna wanna have an extra one just in case. And we need a couple furnaces. So if I got the bones, I can make crafting tables, I gotta get some stone to make this. I really just need the glass and potentially another chicken stick just in case. Because in order for me to make that, I'm probably gonna want to put botany pots in here too, or the other one there if it's available for 121. So yeah. So before I can really get too much into roost, I need to get the equipment required. We're gonna name this home. Probably gonna want to get a waystone too eventually. Which should be on my to-do list. I'm gonna need obsidian and a warp stone. I already have the ender pearls. I need emeralds. Get that probably from trading with the villagers here. I also get them from like heated centrifuges and stuff like that. But yeah, so I guess next episode will be focused on getting more chickens and getting the whatchamacallit there, the soul extractor, so I can start making chicken seeds. Because before I could really get into the mod, I need to be able to produce those for the tier 1s. So it's gonna be a lot of work. All in all, I want wood chicken, which I can find. There's wood chicken someplace nearby. I just gotta find him. Any one of these will probably work fine. Like, you can find these guys. Yes, there's a massive amount of places you can find them because I've got a mod that works with this. Obviously we can breed them, but I need to find the first one, which there is one someplace nearby, because I picked up a wood essence from one. I just gotta find it. And if I can't find it here, I'll just have to look around. But at the end of the day, there's a reason why I wanted all that string, all those cobwebs. So I'm gonna turn these into string, so I can make hot air balloons and stuff like that. So at the end, because basically this is a pack I want to revolve around create Aeronautics. Because that's basically, like, this whole entire mod pack revolves around mostly create anyways, with like Farmer's Delight and some other things. But anyways, so next episode I'll probably be trying to find some chickens, getting my soul extractor. So I'm gonna need to get a whole bunch of chickens so I can have a good amount of those. I'm gonna probably add botany pots, maybe even botany trees, just so I have a better way to grow the stuff. So until then, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you later.